Chaotic Rampage has a vertical spinner. We've seen this bot here before. Black Baron is another pusher bot with, it looks like a wedge and spike configuration, kind of similar to a bot named Neon we saw earlier. Maybe the same team, it's hard to tell. Not that hard to tell, the name's there, but I forgot to look at the last one. All right, so Chaotic Rampage on the blue side, Black Baron on the red side. Both bots are making their way into the arena. On deck, reminder, on deck is Second Try and Freebird. All right, both bots are making their way into the arena. Black Baron making its way to the red corner. All right. As soon as I get the thumbs up, oh. All right, it's close. So 2 minutes on the clock. The pit opens at the 20-second mark. I got the thumbs up, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Chaotic Rampage spins up its big vertical spinner. Black Baron looking to get onto the sides of it. Maybe push this bot off weight. Its giant vertical spinner is going to give its mobility a little bit of a... have to factor in the angular momentum of the spinner, making it a little bit harder to maneuver. Oh, Black Baron takes a shot there. Black Baron hoping to get onto the sides. Chaotic Rampage. Oh, a nice big pop there, but it also sent Chaotic Rampage onto its side. It looks like it's having some trouble self-righting. That might be because of where Black Baron ended up. Oh, uses a little bit of a spin move to get going again. Black Baron also moving again. Chaotic Rampage lining up another hit. Oh, holds back. Wants to make sure it gets a good one. Doesn't want to hit the wall if it can help it. Oh, gets a pop there. Black Baron goes up. Black Baron doing its job to try and push Chaotic Rampage around. Takes a good shot there. Looks like that may have damaged some of the armor. Oh, sends Black Baron up into the sky. All right. It looks like that last hit may have knocked something loose inside of Black Baron. There's a count out going on right now. And that's the match. Chaotic Rampage is going to take this one via knockout. Next up is... All right, short guy is a heavily armored and, as it self-describes, short. Rip and Tear is formerly Tornado of Destruction or Dad's Spinner, and has done quite well at multiple RSL events, multi-time placer. So this should be a good fight between our competitors. They're loading in now, resetting the pit. All right, short guy on the blue side. Rip and Tear on the red side. We got the thumbs up, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Short guy coming out right away. Immediately pushing Rip and Tear into the corner. Doesn't want to let that weapon spin up if possible. Rip and Tear trying to spin up its weapon, wants to get a good hit. But short guy is very, very slow to the ground. Makes it hard to get a good hit on it. It's also very wide for one of these ant-weight bots. All right, bots are colliding in the middle of the arena. Looks like both bots are taking hits. Short guy looking to hopefully push the bots around. Rip and Tear landing some hits, but unable to really get short guy up off the ground. Oh, Rip and Tear looks like it got inverted in that one, so its spinner is now way too high. Oh, manages to self-right itself with after hitting the wall. 1 minute left in the fight. The two bots squaring off in the center again. Looks like Rip and Tear getting some decent hits there. But once again, inverted though. Those metal walls are proving to be very bouncy for our spinner bots, something they're going to have to keep in mind as the day goes on. Now with the spinner being much higher, Short Guy is taking advantage of this to try and shove Rip and Tear around. Rip and Tear is having none of it if it can help it though. 30 seconds left in the fight. All right, both bots doing their best to square off in the middle again. Short Guy giving Rip and Tear some space here. Looks like Short Guy is doing its best to try and shove Rip and Tear around, but it's so low to the ground that Rip and Tear is just driving over the top of it. Oh, Rip and Tear bounces off the wall, back on top. Oh, manages to slide on top for a second. 2 seconds remaining. One, and that's the fight. Both bots did an excellent job being aggressive towards each other. We're going to send this one to the judges and see what they think. All right, next up is going to be Firaga and Red Dragon. That's Firaga and Red Dragon. And after some deliberation, it appears that the judges have awarded the victory to Short Guy. Short Guy is your victor. Magma and Bowser's Fury are both many-time competitors here at Robot Smashing League. Magma is a two-wheel push bot, where Bowser's Fury is a vertical spinner. All right, on your blue side is going to be Magma.
Hey, Bobby. What's up? I've got the wrong spinning rotation. Okay, yeah. I got another one ready. You got a couple seconds here. Do you have a screwdriver with you? We can set that bill on.
All right, looks like there's going to minor technical difficulties with the bots, so they're going to just take a moment. On deck, remember, is Achievement Motive and Jimmy Jazz. You're going to be up soon. Neither do announcers for whatever that's worth. All right, you're gonna have Bowser's Fury on the red side, Magma on the blue side. This is gonna be a horizontal versus a vertical spinner. Got the thumbs up, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both bots spinning up, making their way to the center of the arena. Magma trying its best to make sure it doesn't take Bowser's Fury hit straight on. Bowser's Fury giving slow but consistent chase. Oh, something came flying out of somebody. It looks like Bowser's Fury lost a wheel, chunk of its armor, so that must have been a good hit. It's still dangerous. It's got its weapon spun up. We'll see how this fight continues from here. It's not sure who's still got movement. Oh, there's Magma. Magma can still move. Oh, and that's going to be a knockout. All right, so that's going to be a knockout for Magma. At least that was my understanding anyways, so that was a tap out. Okay. Bowser's Fury tapped out. That makes sense. It was missing half of its bot. All right, next up is all right, I'm back. Bowser's Fury and Robot A are loading in. Before we do that, I just want to mention that we still have the food trucks. Yes, food trucks are delicious. If you're a Beetleweight competitor and you need some grub, you got a little ways before your next fight, go get a food truck meal. We got Minis and El Haracha out there. They're delicious. I had their food last time. I believe they're the same trucks. So, also, thank you again to RFA Engineering, our longtime sponsor and provider of the box. Check us out at robotsmashingleague.com. Also, follow us live on YouTube. All right, I got the thumbs up. So, Bowser's Fury on the blue side, Robot A on the red side. We're ready to go, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Bowser's Fury coming out with its vertical spinner. Robot A has got its armor reattached. It's going to try and show that it can be aggressive by throwing itself at its opponent. Doing a good job. Both bots just going straight at each other. Robot A using its armor. Bowser's Fury using its vertical spinner. Oh, there's a big hit on the wall. One of the things with these upgraded walls is these kinetic weapons, you got to kind of be mindful. They're going to bounce off these new guardrails. You can hear the spin of a Bowser's Fury. Would really love to get a good pop onto Robot A. All right, Robot A got a good bounce. Looks like Bowser's Fury got stuck. Its wheel is off the ground. It may have jammed its weapon into the ground. Either way, I believe I hear a count out. That's going to be a knockout. Knockout. Robot A wins via knockout. And next up is going to be Metis and Crispy Bacon. Metis and Crispy Bacon. On deck is Slam. All right, Rip and Tear on the blue side. Belladonna on the red side. Bots are loading into the arena right now, making their way to their corners. All right, Belladonna's on your red side, Rip and Tear on the blue side. Judge is checking with the bots right now. 2 minutes on the clock. We got the thumbs up, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both bots make their way out to the center. It's going to be a horizontal versus vertical spinner. All right, you can see that both these bots are trying to get a measure of their opponents. Neither one of them wants to take a direct hit if they can help it. Oh, Belladonna goes in for a hit. Rip and Tear manages to dodge out of the way. Oh, in the middle of the arena now. Both bots collide for a second. You can hear that metal on metal as it hit the guardrail there. Oh, a nice little bump there. Belladonna doing a good job of maneuvering around Rip and Tear, who seems to be having a little bit of maneuverability issues, though it is still moving just fine. Oh, a good shot. Sends Rip and Tear up onto the wall. Belladonna, looks like a countdown has started as Rip and Tear is unable to get down from the wall. Knockout. Looks like that's a knockout. Belladonna will be your victor. Rip and Tear took a good hit there, sent it up onto the wall, and it wasn't able to recover. After your fight for the round, don't forget to go get some munchies at either the concession stand or the food trucks. All right, both bots are loading into the arena. We got Chaotic Rampage on the blue side, Vortex on the red side. We got the thumbs up all around. So this fight's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! This is another vertical versus horizontal spinner. Sparks will fly as these two bots attempt to get, whoa, what happened there? Looks like an early hit must have sent the wheel. Oh, that's a tap out. Looks like something happened to Vortex, causes them to tap out. So this one's gonna go to Chaotic Rampage. Genesis. All right, and the judge's decision does go to Runabout. Congratulations to Runabout. Good job from both competitors. Chaotic Rampage on the blue side, Exogenesis on the red side. All right, Exogenesis on the red side, Chaotic Rampage on the blue side. I have the thumbs up. So this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Both bots make their way out to center. You can see Chaotic Rampage has spun up its weapon. Exogenesis using that low to the ground wedge to keep that weapon away from itself. Chaotic Rampage got flipped for just a second, manages to self-right itself. Exogenesis getting up underneath the wheel. Oh, gets a pop though by the big spinner on Chaotic Rampage. Once again, they are doing a little spin. Oh, there goes Exogenesis, gets flipped over by that large spinning wedge. Oh, there's some sparks. You can hear Chaotic Rampage spinning up its weapon even higher now. Oh, getting some good hits. Glancing blow on the side there. Exogenesis trying to use its flipper. Exogenesis trying to move itself onto the sides of Chaotic Rampage. Chaotic Rampage giving chase, trying to use its two-wheel design to keep itself pointed forward. Oh no, there goes part of the wedge slash flipper on Exogenesis. Oh no, there's a big hit. It looks like they might have embedded themselves in each other. We're gonna pause the timer. All right, they're trying to reset the bots roughly to their previous positions. 53 seconds on the clock. Thumbs up all around. We'll resume in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, there it goes. We're alive. Both bots are alive. Oh, there goes the other half the wedge. Oh, okay. Chaotic Rampage, though, gets itself in a sticky situation in the corner. Exogenesis gives chase, though. Chaotic Rampage spins its weapon back up. No wedge left. Oh, no, there's another embed with 25 seconds left on the clock. I believe this is the last unstick, and then it goes to judge's decision. I believe. Shove the wire back in, it's fine. All right, both bots are returned to the center of the arena. 25 seconds on the clock. Remember, the pit does open with 20 seconds remaining. We'll resume in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both these bots move back out to the center. The pit does open at the 20-second mark. Both these bots still giving some fight. Chaotic Rampage still got some spin left. Exogenesis trying to decide if it wants to go for one more. 7 seconds remaining. Oh, 3, 2, 1. That's the match. Good job to both these competitors. Please collect your wedges as you leave the arena. All right, this one, I believe, technically goes to judge's decision. Yep, and it has been awarded to Chaotic Rampage, so congrats there. Next up is Monolith versus Jimmy Jazz. All right, Rip and Tear is going to be on the blue side. Rough Cuddle on the red side. On deck, Maelstrom in second try. Just so all the competitors know, if you have to use a delay or if you have any questions about the bracket, I unfortunately know nothing, so please find CJ. I'm just here because my voice is pretty. All right, so Rip and Tear on the blue side. Rough Cuddle on the red side. All right, both bots are making their way into the arena. Rip and Tear on the blue, Rough Cuddle on the red. Gonna be horizontal versus vertical spinner. Thumbs up all around, that means we're ready to go. So this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Both bots make their way out to the center. Both of them want to land good hits. Ooh, looks like Rip and Tear gets a good hit on Rough Cuddle. Rough Cuddle hits the guardrail, pops itself up, but then gets a good hit on Rip and Tear. Rough Cuddle using its speed while Rip and Tear is trying to use its maneuverability. Oh, they go weapon on weapon there for a second, but it looks like the big wheels on Rough Cuddle lets it get up and over the top of Rip and Tear. Rip and Tear gives chase while Rough Cuddle looks for a good line. Oh, weapon to weapon hit. They launch each other. Looks like Rough Cuddle bounced higher on that one, but both bots did get launched. Both bots still moving here. Oh, there's a good hit. Both bots sent back to their respective corners. Just over a minute left in the fight, and we're back to the corners. Oh, Rough Cuddle takes a shot into the corner. So does Rip and Tear. Line back up. Oh. Bouncing off of each other. It looks like something might have happened to one or both weapons with that last hit. You can hear a definite difference there. Looks like Rough Cuddle's weapon might be having issues. Rip and Tear doing its best to try and get over to it, but it might be having some maneuverability issues itself. Rip and Tear getting into the wheels. Looks like there's some traction issues for Rough Cuddle, but it's still going. Rip and Tear gets a shot on the backside.
3, 2, 1.
The pit does open. All right, both bots continuing to try and use what they've got left. Want to impress the judges with some final hits if they can. Rough Cuddle definitely showing that it is still alive. Rip and Tear hoping to get another 1 or 2 hits in. Only 4 seconds remain. 2, 1, and that's the fight. Good job to both competitors. This one will go to the judges' decision.
Yeah, it got it good.
All right, next up into the arena is going to be Maelstrom in second try. On deck is Crispy Bacon and Gunboat Diplomat. All right, Maelstrom's going to be on the blue side. Second try on the red side. In the previous fight, the judge's decision went to Rip and Tear. Congratulations, Rip and Tear. Well fought from both bots. Aardvark will be on the blue side. Chaotic Rampage on the red side. All right, Aardvark on the blue side, Chaotic Rampage on the red. I got the thumbs up, so this fight will start in 3, 2, 1, go! Aardvark comes out to middle, Chaotic Rampage spins up its weapon. Immediately takes a good hit, knocks them both back. Aardvark, unfortunately, it looks like it's stuck in the side. We're gonna pause with a minute 49. Minute 48. All right, the unstick occurs. Both bots in their original positions. Got the thumbs up, so we will resume in 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Oh, we got a nice hit from Chaotic Rampage, sends Aardvark into the side. Aardvark looking to push Chaotic Rampage around, but Chaotic Rampage is doing a good job keeping its weapon forward. Ooh, you can hear the metal of Aardvark's armor taking a good hit from Chaotic Rampage's vertical spinner. Oh, Aardvark shoves Chaotic Rampage into the wall, but takes a hit itself. That may have damaged the spinner, though it's hard to tell. Aardvark, not waiting to see what happens, immediately gets in there and starts a shoving match with Chaotic Rampage. They lock horns in the in the corner, hopefully trying to show control over the arena. Chaotic Rampage getting some space, trying to see if it can get its weapon spun back up, but hasn't done it yet. Aardvark continues to immediately engage, make sure that even if it can spin it up, it doesn't have an opportunity to. Looks like a damage on the floor there, holds up Aardvark for just a moment. Chaotic Rampage uses that to get along to the side of Aardvark, hopefully shove that into the wall itself. If its weapon is down, it needs to show that it can control the arena now. Just over 40 seconds remaining in the fight. The pit will open at the 20-second mark as both these bots jockey for position in the middle of the arena. It looks like they have about equal drivetrains as they shove against each other. But Chaotic Rampage gets a good angle on it and pushes Aardvark into the wall, at least momentarily. The pit does open. Both bots looking to hopefully push their opponent into the pit to erase any chance that they could lose this fight. Chaotic Rampage goes on a chase, but Aardvark catches it, manages to pin it against the wall, and should be able to hold that pin until time runs out in 2 seconds. And that's time in the round. Great fight from both competitors. This one will go to the judges' decision. While the judges think about that, we're going to be starting to load the next fight, which is going to be Runabout on the blue side and Short Guy on the red side. Crispy Bacon and Outclaw, you're on deck. Crispy Bacon and Outclaw are on deck. And after judges' decision, that last fight goes to Aardvark. Aardvark takes the win. Their opponents. 2 minutes on the clock. Both bots making their way to their respective corners. All right, best of luck to both competitors. I've got the thumbs up, so this fight's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! All right, both bots spinning up their weapons, making their way towards center. Going weapon to weapon there. You can see some sparks flying. Looks like Painkiller's still working on getting theirs spun up. They definitely have a maneuvering advantage over Rip and Tear. At least appeared to be early on, though both bots have made their way to center and are doing a good job keeping their weapon arms pointed forward. Painkiller is following Rip and Tear as it goes across the arena. Rip and Tear getting some hits on the wall, bouncing it back. That could cause some damage to its own weapon arm if it isn't careful. Painkiller gets a good pop there, using its armored weapon weapon disc to absorb the blows from Rip and Tear. Doing a good job of trying to control the arena and corral Rip and Tear into the corners. Rip and Tear on its own right doing a good job of getting that weapon contact. We've seen some sparks flying. It looks like Rip and Tear was inverted at some point, making it more difficult to land those hits. All right, both these bots still jockeying for position. All right, they're in the middle. Rip and Tear trying to get another good hit with its weapon. Painkiller trying to shove its opponent around. There's 25 seconds on the clock. That pit's going to open momentarily, and both these bots are hanging out right on that side. There's the pit opening. Both these bots would love to push their opponent into it if possible. Painkiller, unfortunately, looks like it's moving a little slow. 5 seconds remain in the fight as Rip and Tear goes in for 1 or 2 more hits. And that's time in the round. This one will go to a judge's decision. Next up is going to be Exogenesis and Blight. On deck is Jimmy Jazz and Porklift. So, Ant Waits, you will be in a 4-round single elimination. Beetles are in a 2-round single elimination because of how it played out. So there's 4 Beetles in the finals, and there are 15 Ants. All right, Blight will be in the blue side. Chaotic Rampage on the red side. This is your 8 versus 9 seed, according to the tiebreakers. All right, both bots have loaded in. 2 minutes on the clock. I got the thumbs up. We'll start our single elimination bracket here. So this fight's gonna start in 3, 2, 1, go! Both bots spin up. Both trying to take the center. Chaotic Rampage gets around to the backside of Blight. Blight manages to maneuver back out into the center. Ooh, sparks fly as the weapons hit weapons. Both bots trying to make sure they land a good hit. Blight hits the wall there for a second. Ooh, there we go. Both bots get flipped on the back, but Chaotic Rampage managed to get a good slam. Almost looks like it did a suplex on Blight there for a second. Ooh, Blight getting up and underneath Chaotic Rampage, knocking it up. Ooh, Chaotic Rampage knocked up onto the wall by Blight. Oh, manages to get off with the momentum of its weapon. Part of the advantage of having such a big weapon. Ooh, big pop there. Sends Chaotic Rampage up into the air. Blight, with its low profile, manages to stay on the ground. Chaotic Rampage having some trouble being corralled in the corner by Blight. Blight going to town, trying to get a good push. Maybe can knock Chaotic Rampage back up onto the wall. 50 seconds remaining. Ooh, you can hear that wet metal on metal. The pit will open at the 20-second mark. Both bots continuing to chase each other around. It looks like Chaotic Rampage may have lost its primary weapon. Hasn't spun up in a while. Blight, on the other hand, continuing the chase. Ooh, you can hear that metal on metal. The pit opens at the 20-second mark. Both bots dangerously close to it. Maybe see this as their best way of victory, depending on how they feel like they're doing towards the judges. 10 seconds remaining. Chaotic Rampage gets a pin as the time winds down. Trying to impress the judges, and that's time in the round. Time. This one will go to the judges. While the judges deliberate on that, we'll load in Skid Marks and Scrapper, your number 4 and number 13 seed coming out of the Swiss bracket. All right, and after deliberation, the victory has been awarded to Blight. Blight will be moving on in the elimination bracket. 3 minutes on the clock. And just to announce, the winner of the previous fight was Graphite. So good job to Graphite. Lots of bots are getting into the Rumble. I'm going to let this speak for itself so I can rest my voice for the rest of the tournament. All right, I've gotten the thumbs up. We're ready to go. So with 3 minutes on the clock, the pit will open with 1 minute remaining. We're going to get this started in 3, 2, 1, go! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the Rumble. Good job, all competitors. Make sure all weapons are disabled and spun down, and make your way to the door. Dom will help you get your bots back.